Hello, Leo, and thank you for joining me for your messages for the last week of November. Angels and Spirit Guides, what messages do we have for Leo for the last week of November 2021? Angels and Spirit Guides, messages, and messages and guidance for Leo. Angels and Spirit Guides. We're going to take those because they flipped all the way around. Angels and Spirit Guides, what messages do we have for Leo for the last week of November 2021? Messages for Leo, last week of November 2021. Angels and Spirit Guides. Leo, messages and guidance for the last week of November. Angels and Spirit Guides, what messages do we have for Leo for the last week of November? Okay. Our first card out. Here is Earth Magic. So she's outside by the light of the full moon. Full moons signify setting intentions for the coming period of time. She has a scrying bowl, some crystals, some sage lit. She has a beautiful black cat at her feet. There you may have a companion cat, animal, or other small animal, a small dog. There's some pink flowers in the background that are kind of standing out. To me right here, pinkish purple flowers. And also there's tree symbology, so I'm getting like, you're putting down roots, or you're stabilizing yourself, or you're realizing that certain things may take longer than you expected for them to grow. Just like trees take very long time to grow. And then we have Give Love. So we can see these two figures here. They're the candles that they're holding are hearts. This is a same-sex couple pictured here, two women, but it could be any gender, a male and a female, or also two males. So again, that full moon is echoed there, as it was in the previous card. So I'm thinking that you should be setting intentions at the full moons, and there's a lot of fire energy in this card. That big bonfire at the bottom as well is taking up a pretty large portion of the card. You might want to set some tea lights and also set some intentions at the full moon, also to speak those intentions out loud, to like release that energy out into the universe. And we have plant the seeds. Hello. Please get off. So we can see this figure has her companion cat with her. The cat is like participating in the whole like planting of the seeds. Don't. Oh, please stop it. Come on. Go over there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So here we see the sun shining in the background, which is the sun is always a very good sign in any card. So we have sun and moon, right? Because we had 2 moons in previous cards, and now we have the sun. So that's, you know, so plants use the power of the sun to transmute the energy of the water and the light into, you know, foods and flowers and stuff like that. So I feel you're going to be transmuting some energy as well into something useful. We can see that they have rows and rows of seeds already planted. So you may have already planted some seeds of ideas that are going to be coming up in the future, or a lot of them have started. You can start to see growth on them already. So that's nice. And we have make a move. We can see 2 figures here. They're like, looks like they're like dancing in the stream, and the fish are also jumping out of the water. So it's like nature is like participating in their like magical act. They both have like a magic wand that's like pointed towards the heavens. So it's like you and another person, it may feel like you have like a magical sort of relationship with another person, or that you're sort of bringing down that energy from like the heavens down to like earth. So they're outside again. Every card so far has been, they've been outside. So you might want to go for a walk in nature, if it's safe for you to do so where you live. And we have strength and resilience. So we can see here the winds are blowing quite strong. This figure is standing firm though, and looks like they have a very determined look on their face. And the 2 cats there at the bottom. So you may have 2 cats. And also the landscape is kind of like barren, so it's like the leaves have fallen off the trees. It's definitely like autumn season wise, like harvest time. You may have very long beautiful hair like this figure. And then we have gratitude and thanks. So this is, you can see all this magical energy is like surrounding her and like going off into the universe as she's like as she's thankful for what she already has, but she has her hands out in like a pose of like that she's ready to receive more from the universe. So when you give gratitude and thanks and you're genuinely grateful for what you already have, that's like, you know, that shows the universe that you can handle what you have, and then you can get more. Right? We see this beautiful white cat with a bowl of milk at the bottom there. And she's outdoors in a garden. And it looks like there's snapdragons at the bottom there. Be sure to look up the flower snapdragons. There'll be additional messages for you there after the video. Also, there's in this magical sort of like wispy energy that's around her is full of butterflies. So it's like, if you are grateful and thankful now, you transform that energy to bring you back more abundance in return. So we have sun and stars. So you may read astrology, or you might have an interest in astronomy. There she has a magic wand that was also echoed in these previous cards. The first card, the second card, the fourth and fifth card. And now we see it here again. So I feel very much that you have like the magical touch this week. We can see all of this like spiritual energy is like surrounding you. Which is, and it's also representative of like the cycle of, you know, like the day, right? Day and night, and like birth and death, or, you know, and regeneration, like type of thing. Sun and stars. She has a beautiful rose hair clip in her hair. And she looks very happy and confident to be wielding her magic wand. There, so you may be able to magically influence events and situations in your life. And we have water magic. So this is an interesting card. While she's like filling up that cup, that magical book is just sort of like suspending there in midair. She's filling up her cup from that fountain, even though there is like a big body of water in the background. And we see the familiar cat with her that is also playing in a bowl of water. So it's like you're getting like an assist there. And on the bottom, I'm noticing a seashell and a silver sand dollar. So you may enjoy really going to the beach. That may be your thing. There may be a beach with like a mountainous area by where you live. Okay, then we have go with the flow. We can see this figure has dropped her oar and is just floating along the stream of life, isn't trying to force events in any particular way or manner. She's trailing her hand like lazily along, like in the river, and she looks very happy, very blissful, like look on her face. Yeah, the cat looks very much involved in her journey. And her little boat here has no name. It just has these 4 stars on it. So go with the flow. Don't try to force situations in your life. Just let it happen. And then we have affirmation for positive change. So we can see this figure has completely changed their outer appearance. So you may be completely changing your outer appearance to others and going from one, like she was wearing this dress and these necklaces, like she was like a maiden, and now she's like dressed as like more of a pirate type figure. So you may be completely changing, like a snake shedding its skin, completely changing your how other people view you will be completely changed as well. She's got her eye on this pirate ship there in the distance. A little bit of rebellious energy there. Pirates were known to go against the rules and stuff like that. Okay, so we have cleansing body and spirit. Beautiful card. So you might want to spend some time in a bath And we can see the magical energy kind of floating up off the water as she's sitting there in the bath. She has the candles in the background, but they're not lit. It looks like it's daytime. We can see the sunlight coming in from the window. And this other window is lit up here in yellow, so it looks like it's sunny outside. It doesn't look like evening or nighttime. Cleansing body and spirit. We can see the cat has a little toy and is playing with the toy on the ground there. So you might want to say an affirmation, like while you're in the bathtub. Like, this water cleanses my body and my spirit. So we have number 16, conception. Frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. We have number 33, miracle. Frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Number 32, Merkaba. Frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. And then we have number 43, transition. It's like a spinning wheel there, like a spinning, like a frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And then we have number 35, perception. Frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. And then we have number 24, earth. The frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. I'm going to pull a few cards from another deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, messages for Leo for the last week of November 2021. Okay, that one fell on the floor. Be gentle with yourself. I'll read the back in a minute. Angels and Spirit Guides, messages for Leo. Oh, okay, I think that's it. That's what they wanted. Okay, so we have be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one, you are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. And we have listen. Beautiful drawing on this card. Are you talking more than you're listening? Do you finish people's sentences for them? Shh. True connection is about how we make people feel and whether or not we're being open and present. Life is communicating with you, dear one. An important message is trying to get through. Let go of your fear of not being heard. You'll get your chance. For now, just listen. And then we have Adventure Awaits. I like this card. It's cute. The little like bird on her suitcase. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know who you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner. A spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime. Adventure awaits. I like that card. And also we have play. Two dogs playing with the ball on it. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes by so damn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine in and live a little. Or a lot. Those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. Still building the subscriber base. Thank you so very much for watching. And you have a wonderful week.